Welcome back to the Toyverse, folks, and today we're looking at the Shane McMahon ringside exclusive Shane O'Mac figure from King of the Ring 2001. And usually I already have the figure on box, but in today's case, I wanted to show you the packaging since it is a ringside exclusive here. So here's the detail on the front with the big sticker in the front that lets you know it's brought to you by Ringside Exclusive. We got some side art here of Shane O'Mac himself. And if you pause right here at the video, you could look at the back. And I had to get this figure. I am a Shane O'Mac knockoff. Don't have the money. Don't have the body. Not fourth generation. So I'm the perfect definition of a knockoff by being Bob O'Mac. But I love Shane McMahon. This is his third WWE Mattel release. And let's go ahead and get the figure open up and let's look at him a little further. Alright, folks, and we're back from the unboxing portion of this video. Let's go ahead and bring in Shane O'Mac a little more and look at the sculpting done by Mattel here. Alright, so first things first. We have a wonderful head sculpt. I am going to give a huge amount of props here for Mattel. I think they've really captured, the likeness of Mr. Shane O'Mac very well. Done beautifully. The decals on the arms, on the jersey, the King of the Ring logo, even on the back are done very nicely. Very impressed with Super Mac here, being Kurt's kryptonite. And then, the, I guess, athletic pants are done in a blue tone. And we got Shane O'Mac shoes right there. So all in all, very nice sculpt. And in terms of accessories, yes, I'm flipping the script, folks. We have this King of the Ring backdrop here. This thing, being honest with you, was a pain in the keister to set up. It was not fun in the least, just being honest. But I did get it set up, so while we're at it, let's go ahead and talk about that a little more. The logo's done very nicely. The breaks, I guess, in the glass are a little bit distracting, but it's the only way they're going to go with the gimmick here of being able to bust it open. So it is what it is. You got the nice metal frame around it. It would have been nice to get a couple of these, but after all, folks, this is a $20 figure. So what can you really expect? So let's go ahead and throw Shane through it and see it if it works. 3, 2, 1. It sort of worked. I kind of tossed him a little too hard. Let's bring Shane back into focus here. Shane looking away for a moment. I just wanted to bring this in a little more so you could see it's just a plastic material with decals on the front. All in all, not too bad, not too shabby. Blood is not included with this figure, unfortunately. It would have been really cool, but hey, wish in one hand and do something in the other, as the cool kids like to say. So let's go ahead and break down the articulation on Shane O'Mac here. And in terms of articulation, it's pretty standard WWE Elite action here. We have a head on a ball peg that can go side to side a little bit here. Can go up, not really, a little bit. Actually a fair amount. And it can go down ever so slightly. And it can do that Shane O'Mac 360 exorcist type thing. He does have an ab crunch, but it's hindered by the jersey. So that's a little disappointing, but it's not a deal breaker. The arms go out that much. You bring them back down, spin them all the way around. He does have a bicep cut at the top of the jersey here. And we got a single bend at the elbow. And the hands can swing around and hinge up and down. And he does have a waist twist right there. He can go all the way around. Lower body. Can Shane do the splits? Almost. So close. So close. We do have a bicep, or not a bicep, but a thigh cut right there. Double jointed knees. Shoe cut. Hinge down and up. And you do get some pivot action. So all in all, not too shabby for Shane O'Mac here. He definitely has got our elite articulation. He's going to be fun to pose once we get a curved angle. So let's go ahead and do a size comparison and call it a day. All right, size comparison time, folks. To the left of the screen, we have Bret Hart from his Hart Foundation days. And to the right of the screen, we have the Berserker and all his berserking action. And in the middle, we have Shane O'Mac. As you can see, these elites fit in with one another, which is very cool. And on a side note, I did not even plan for 3 different eras being represented here. Now, as far as buying Shane O'Mac, here are a couple things to consider. A, it is a Ringside exclusive, which means it's a little bit more than your standard Elite release. Plus, you're going to have to pay shipping, but it's the only way you're going to get Shane O'Mac. Secondly, does this fit in with your WWE collection? Being honest, this kind of doesn't even fit in with my collection, but being a Shane O'Mac knockoff, I had to pick him up. Third, do you already own a Shane O'Mac? If so, you may want to pass on it. I, like I said, don't have a Shane O'Mac in my collection. Therefore, the purchase was justified by actually having one. Do I think it's a great figure? Absolutely. Personally, I think you should pick it up. It's going to be really fun once we get a Kurt Angle in Elite style form, which was announced at San Diego Comic-Con this year. So that's pretty awesome. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by and checking in the Toyverse here again. Make sure you head over to undercovercapes.com and check out all things geekery, be it Marvel, DC, indie, movie reviews, and even video game reviews. They're the place to go for all geekery needs. Also, head over to bigbadtoystore.com for all your toy and collectible needs. Shout out to a friend of this show, the Don Tony and Kevin Castle Show. You can catch every Monday night on various audio platforms. Also, with that being said, I want to say if you're into toy photography, head over to Instagram and follow @ToyLoverCrew for all your toy photography needs, and use the hashtag #ToyLoverCrew. Stay tuned at the end for the slideshow, and until next time, friends, tally ho!